Thank you. Welcome and good morning, everybody. Welcome to my fitness studio here at Overholt Art and Entertainment Studio, where I not only take care of the physical, but I also take care of the mental. It is Wellness Wednesday. I'm glad that you're here because not only, like I say, it's good for you to do art, but it's also good for you to express yourself and express yourself openly. It is great to get some actually get some good exercise, keep your mind flowing with all kinds of great ideas. And Wellness Wednesday incorporates a lot of that. So, welcome to Wellness Wednesday. Like I said, this is my fitness studio. As you can see, this is one of my paintings that I've done. I have it doing a Cuban look in here, so I'm adding more stuff as we go. And we just recently made this into a. Sorry, I might mess up a little bit. We just recently made this into our fitness studio, so there's a lot of good things in here for you. And if you are having a mental block, say you're having one of those days where you don't know what you want to do, you can't think of what to pick up a pen or a pencil, or you don't know, how about change your direction? Go out, uh, give yourself time, give yourself time to breathe. Try something different. Like I have here, I have a nice exercise floor, nice and cushioned, so I can do all kinds of great things like squats and pull-ups, or not pull-ups, sorry, but doing push-ups and planks are great to do, especially if you are feeling, that you need a little bit of, some kind of clarity going on. Sometimes when you do something physical, it sparks something into your brain. So, like, I'll show you just quickly what I have. Um, a couple of quick 5 pound weights are always nice to have, and they're good for just like basic, if you want to do some uh, bicep or tricep, and if you want to do some, get your shoulders going too. This is always a good exercise. But I I've been in fitness places and stuff ever since I can remember too. It's one of those things that I've always enjoyed doing. I always like being in shape and learning about how to be in proper shape and feeling good about myself. I I use my art for a lot of things, but it's also to remind myself that I have to keep myself in best physical condition because I grew up in a family that unfortunately we did not have proper fitness training. And it just happened to be a natural outlet for me to kind of where I'm having any difficulties with life. I find that if I just do like a nice workout or something, or what I used to do, because my initials are KO, is I used to do a little bit of boxing, which I'll show you. Hold on. Okay, so weights, weights are good to use, but like I say, for Sam Gloves out there, because I know there's that gloves guy. They kept on saying, "You got any gloves?" Well, yes, I do. I have my sparring gloves that I've had. Oh my gosh, next to forever, and I enjoy doing this because I like to get physical too, because not just art when you're painting stuff like something big like that. You have to kind of move around your canvas, and you're always moving, but you have to keep yourself motivated to keep moving. And keeping motivated is what is Wellness Wednesday all is what Wellness Wednesday is all about. So making sure you're doing some stretches. Now I'm also been learning because my belly button. I've also been learning to do proper squats because I have bad ankles. So my ankles, as you can see, let's see if I can do this with a balancing act here. My ankles, well, especially that one, I have an Achilles thing going on with that one. And this one's just one's weak. I had a time where I was going for a job interview one time in the rain with good shoes on, and managed to sprain both ankles. And, so my ankles aren't the greatest. So I have to keep my physical being in a good shape. You know what I'm saying? So like I always say, keeping your energy up is very important. And even if I don't say it, you do. You really got to keep your energy going. And I've been thinking lately about a change in the things that I've been doing. And one of the things is I've always loved to be an fitness instructor too. So maybe I'm going to take this initiative to start getting more into fitness. become a fitness instructor. I am doing better things, eating well with my body, and if you can't tell, 55 and still alive. I'm like, hey, I'm 55. Woo! You know that lady who on Saturday Night Live, I'm 50. Well, I'm 55, baby. Woo! I know. But yeah, I do get to, I do have I don't really have my pads anymore. I got my gloves. I used to have my pads, but eventually they wore out, and I had to. I got to see my belly button. Well, I have no choice now, do I? Right? I'm here. I'm in my studio. Yeah, you're gonna see my belly button regardless. So there you go. There's my belly button, It's one of my favorite things. And I get to play with it. It's only mine. I got a little jewel there, and I play with it. There we go. Yeah, that's my fun I have. But yes, Wellness Wednesday. So I talk a lot about art and how, when you're doing art, how it affects you inside as well. Now, it can also affect you mentally and physically when you do, like I said, when you do big pieces like this. It affects you very physically because you do have to move around your canvas and find that you're reaching for things and moving and stuff. And that's the thing that you have to keep doing. You got to keep moving because you don't move, you're dead meat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, Wellness Wednesday, yeah. I was thinking about this earlier too when I do a lot of my art because it is therapeutic. A lot of artwork is therapeutic in a way that if you have something going on in your mind and you kind of want to sort it out, sometimes it's best to draw it out or even write it down in a journal kind of thing. My journals were my cartoons, so that's the way I expressed myself. So you will find your own way to express yourself too, I am sure. And I hope that I can help you along the way with the learning a few things. And you know what? If you want to as well, like I say, I'm learning how to do proper squats. I don't know. Let me see if I can get out of the screen. I'm trying to see if I can do a squat. Watch. Okay. Oh, that's not bad. Usually I have to hold on to something to keep my balance and keep my. What the goal is to keep your heels flat on the floor so that when you do the actual squat that you're actually using your hip flexors, which are these right here, and moving in the downward. Almost out of the picture. But I'm actually doing a proper squat. Now I'll put the phone a certain way, so the camera I should say. I'll put the camera down so you can see me actually trying to do the squat. You can laugh, okay? Alright, so here's my squat. Ta-da! Squat, yeah. There's my weights. There's my little climbing equipment. Maybe one day I'll be able to fit into it one day and go rock climbing again. So this is supposed to be comfortable. This is supposed to be comfortable in this position. I'm not yet to be very comfortable with it, but I'm getting better at doing it. Oh, see? Okay. Now I've let my little knees out and I'm just trying to just stay in one place. Squatting is not as easy as it looks. When I first started doing squats when I was at Fitness Alive, I was not doing them correctly. And it was no wonder that my heels, whenever I squat down like this, that's no problem because I'm actually on the balls of my feet, not actually with my heels down. But I wanted to always be able to squat with my heels down. So this is a lot more work. This is a little bit more a balanced thing. I gotta practice more, see? And there's the thing. You can find your own little personal way of making yourself feel better and doing better for yourself when you have your own personal space too. It helps a lot. This is my little corner of the world. I also have one of these too. This is a nice thing to do when you don't have proper weights. I'm looking for some weights. I unfortunately got rid of them years ago. So if anybody out there is looking to get rid of their weights, probably after this they want to keep them. But I'm using resistance bands. Resistance bands work good as well too, so you can do stuff like that. But you can use them for other things too, like use them for your legs, again for squatting and stuff like that. And you use it for a little bit more extra tension for getting yourself back into the regular position. So there's that as well. Wellness Wednesday, I incorporate a lot of things, not just doing painting, but being physical too, because you have to keep moving. There's no things that stay alive while they stay still. Everything is moving. Even the earth is moving, even though you don't think it is. It is very moving and shifting. And did you see the volcano that's exploding in Kilauea? And did you see the earthquakes that are happening? There's a lot of stuff going on in this world. I'm just glad to be in it. I'm glad you're here too. And thank you very much for tuning in to my Wellness Wednesday. And I hope this helps a little bit to, not to be so self conscious about your body, because, this is my body. And it was skinnier once, but now it's kind of like, it is what it is. But I love helping people, and I love to help you feel better about yourself too. And I hope this helps a little bit. I'm hoping to get back at, and just that elusive 10 pounds is just all I need, is just to lose that elusive 10 pounds, and then I have got it made. But until then, this is what I'm working with. And today I'm going to go for a nice walk if the weather agrees with me. I'll be going for a nice walk. I'll be getting my pedometer steps in, because that's also important too. You gotta walk. When I went to go visit my mom back when she was still alive, because I asked her one time, I said, "So you want me to come visit you?" She said, "Yes." And I said, how often do you want me to come?" And she said, "Every day." And so, so I wasn't working too much at the time. So every day I would try and go and visit her. And every walk to see her would be a nice 45-minute walk. And let me tell you, I did keep in good shape. And I miss my mom because she's not here with us anymore. But I do like to keep myself in better shape. And again, like my weight, it fluctuates all the time. So, but I usually try to keep into my key goal of 125 is my key goal. I'm up too much, and I really had to bring it back down again. So this is why I'm here. This is why I'm showing you guys. It's not just about doing the mental part of doing art. It's the physical part of it too. You got to keep yourself well so that you can create. If you aren't feeling well, there's no dynamic going on there. You're not doing anything. You have to keep yourself motivated constantly. And that's what I'm finding is very important too. So yeah, well, welcome to my studio. I like to call it the Cuban room. Eventually, I'm going to decorate it with more stuff that I have from Cuba. I don't know if I'll take it off the wall, because we're going to make a green screen over here anyways. But this is my picture of Cuba as well. This beautiful painting that I did of Cuba. I love it, and and I loved it because it was one of those pictures where if you have a paddle, you can hop into one of these little kayaks and go for a kayak out onto this platform over here, where they had a nice restaurant where you got seafood that came fresh out of the ocean from over here. They had some fresh lobsters over in the, oh my gosh, like this was a good time. And I would love to be able to jump into paintings, if if they had such thing as you know Mary Poppins and Bert, and I could jump into his paintings, I would do that. And if I could jump into my own paintings, I'd be here. I'd be in Cuba. I'd be there. That I call that Cuban sunrise. That's my Cuban sunrise, and that's what I love. And I love to explore, and I love giving you guys something with art in it and a little bit more. So thank you very much for tuning in for my Wellness Wednesday. I won't keep you very much longer, but I do want you to make sure that you're trying one thing, okay? Well, maybe two, okay? So first of all, practice doing a squat. So again, I'm going to try. Oh my gosh. Look at, I'm doing it I'm just balancing very nicely. I'm not very comfortable yet. I'm not comfortable, but it is getting easier to do. And the other thing that I would like you to try and practice doing is the plank. The plank is one of the things that are supposed to be really beneficial for you too. So I'll just do a quick little plank for you, and I'll send you on your way. So you can do it like this. Hey, my tattoo. You can do it like this, or you can go on your elbows and do like a nice plank as long as you can. that is a goal that maybe you can, and then maybe it might set something into your mind to do something, on paper, write down, maybe it'll come and give you an idea. I love to spark any kind of creativeness that I can out of you, so I hope this helps. And thank you, all 92 of you who've been patiently waiting for me to get better and better at this. I'm getting better. Now just sit up straight, stand up straight, tell everybody, hey, you guys, I love you guys. And thank you for tuning in. And I hope you come back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Entertainment Thursday. And I might not be here. But I'll try and maybe do a live thing. It's kind of difficult when you got people who don't want to be shown on live TV. So that might be a no-go. But you know what? I can do an evening view of Entertainment Thursday. I think I might do that. Maybe include some wine. That would be a good thing. Yeah, would you like to see that? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you for tuning in for my Wellness Wednesday. And I hope you feel better soon. I really do. You guys are great. I love y'all. Come on, if you want to subscribe, I'm here waiting for you.